And a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race preview on this Saturday meeting here at Bangalore as you kickstart the race preview of the first race coming up, the Bugs Bunny Plate race for Griffins. Start off with the first runner is number 2, GALIC. Well, GALIC was the one who finished on 5th on this outing, almost 4th at this stage. Legrad was the one who won very impressively, whereas this horse, GALIC, is at a Phoenix Star out of Alumina, ended up finishing on 5th out of 9. That's 4th for most for a journey, dropped 1 position behind, ran 5th on this outing is GALIC. Sporting tongue strap. Second race will be the Amathos Plate Division 2. This race for horses rated 15 to 35. Distance is 1100 meters. This is a no-whip race. To start off with number 1, Smile Around, was gracing the wrong end of the field as Smile Around is out of Ravel out of Dalma. Finished on ending up 8th out of 12 runners. Tom Breaker was the winner. No form in his previous occasion as well as Smile Around. And this is the Bangalore summer footage run you're looking at. Stormbreaker was the one who eventually won, rated at 25. Smile Around finished on 8th. Cadillac Sky ran 7th. Simone was the winner. This is race number 52 of the current season run. Has had 2 outings. Both his runs disappointing, having run 6th behind Indian Democrat and subsequently ran 7th out of 10 runners behind Simone. In race number 52 is Cadillac Sky. Summerbird at a Bluegrass Phenom. Spun Blinkers tongue strap rated at 24. 3 will be Anakin. Anakin was the one who has been produced almost 5 wide, a little bit of jostling out there, and Anakin was the one who came and ended up finishing on last on this outing after running second for most for the journey. Dropped back positions to end up finishing on 12th out of 12 runners. Lucky Isabella was a runaway winner, and Anakin ran 12th. Previously in summer, ran 4th being depth charge, rated at 22s from Dinker's tongue strap rubber debate. 4 will be Bella Mama. Bella Mama is at a summit that Beleza is number 4. Bella Mama, who ran 11th. A perfect rendition is the one who was the winner of this race, and this horse Bella Mama ran last. In fact, you have a look at this record of Bella Mama having finished all the 3 times 11th. 11th in Bangalore summer behind Varkaswa, 11th behind Sharp Response this winter, and 11th behind perfect rendition is Bella Mama's from Blinkers tongue strap, rated at 22. Orogenesis is number 6 in the card, who ran 7th in Northern Alliance. So the winner and Orogenesis was the one in the green cap, being pushed hard, but ended up finishing on 7th out of 11 runners. Previously ran 7th in his previous occasion in race number 64 in Bangalore summer behind Abira, and in this occasion 7th is Orogenesis from Blinkers tongue strap, rated at 22. Seven will be Radiant Beauty. Radiant Beauty was the one who was in that 3rd position, given a couple of backhanders, asked for an acceleration, but ended up eventually dropping back to finish on last. In fact, in race number 128 of the Bangalore summer run of Radiant Beauty, Win Legend out of Trust in Me, rated at 22s from tongue strap and cross nose band, is number 7, Radiant Beauty. MZILIKAZI was the winner. 8 will be Temple Dancer. Temple Dancer was the one who was gracing the wrong end of the field and ended up finishing on 9th on this occasion. Sir Supremo was the one who came and put in that spirited gallop on the outside, literally flashed on the scene in the last possible stride to eventually win by a short neck. And Temple Dancer was all at sea at the final 100 meters and ended up finishing on Nindarak, finishing on 9th out of 12 runners. Sir Supremo the winner from Blinkers, rated at 22. Speaking of which, out of Glorious is number 8, Temple Dancer. 10 will be Santorini Secret. Santorini Secret finished 5th. Arrogance was the winner, and Santorini Secret was the one who was in that 5th position, sporting that white cap. Is out of Abeline, out of Cindy Girl is Santorini Secret. After that, 10th being Dagobah, ended up finishing on 5th in race number 50. Arrogance was the eventual winner in this race. Was moving up, but ended up eventually finishing on 5th, rated at 21. 11 will be Zafrina. Zafrina ran 11th. This is another back marker is Zafrina. She's Innocent was the winner of this race, and Zafrina was the one who was last at the stage and ended up finishing on there itself. Never improved at all in race number 48, finishing on 11th out of 11 runners. She's Innocent the winner. Previously was a winner in race number 36 in Bangalore summer. Subsequently hasn't shown that form at all in his next 4 outings as Zafrina. From tongue strap, side chickpeas, cross nose band, rated at 20. 12 will be Mayurana. Mayurana was the one who ran fifth. Simone was the winner, and Mayurana, while in that mid-pack, sporting that blue cap, was Mayurana is out of Midnight Interlude out of Tatbik is number 12. Mayurana finished on fifth out of 11 runners. Simone the winner, winning by a margin of 1.5 length. And this horse Mayurana ended up finishing fifth, rated at 15. Sporting tongue strap and crossnose band. Third race, the Agumbe Plate, distance 1200, for horses rated 0 to 20. Distance run is 1200 meters. One will be Daring Sweetheart. Daring Sweetheart ran fifth. Zuzu Zest was the winner. Given a couple of backhanders was Daring Sweetheart. A little bit of jostling out there. Now being switched out on the outside with both the runners in the front fighting out. Zuzu Zest ultimately winning that race. And Daring Sweetheart ended up eventually finishing on fifth on the sorting. Rated at 20s from tongue strap is number 1 Daring Sweetheart. Both occasions ran fifth being Nayab and fifth being Zuzu Zest. Desert Guilt is the number 2 in the card with number 8 Emerald Green and number 9 Top Prospector. These are the 3 runners. Let's have a look at Desert Guild. Desert Guild ran 10th behind Zuzu Zest and 8th behind Custom Cuts from Blinkers Tongue Strap rated at 20. Emerald Green finished on 6th out of 10 runners behind Custom Cut, sporting Side Chickpeas rated at 8. And Top Prospector after the third behind Je ne sais quoi ran 4th out of 10 runners behind Custom Cut as Top Prospector came in far too late to end up finishing on 4th on the sorting. From Blinkers rated at 5 is number 9 Top Prospector. Three will be Above the Rest. Above the Rest ran 11th. Simone was the winner. Well, in that pack bunch was Above the Rest. This is race number 24 you're looking at, where Above the Rest finished on 11th out of 11 runners last in the sorting. And Simone, the eventual winner in this race. We have seen this footage earlier previously, where Above the Rest in this sorting came and ran 11th out of 11 runners last. In fact, Spon Blinkers Tongue Stop rated at 18. 4 will be Bazinga, and coming up for scrutiny, number 10 in the card will be High Tide. But let's have a look at Bazinga's credential. This horse ran second on the sorting after running fifth in his previous outing behind Custom Cut. Finished on second behind Proud Wish, rated at 17 is Bazinga. Ace at a Priceless Memories. High Tide on the other hand finished on fourth on the sorting is High Tide. Led the field for most for the journey. Still with that lead about 3/4 at the final 150 meters, and then ultimately finishing fourth on the sorting. Rate at a boy. Ravel out of Deputy Empress is number 10 High Tide. When Tungsta Crossnose Band rated at 0 is number 10 High Tide. Rancho comes in next. There's the Mysore footage, race number 126, where Rancho was the one, ended up finishing on 6th on the sorting. Net visit of Tresemme Trim is number 5 Rancho, 8th behind Agna, and in this occasion 6th out of 11 runners. Desert Guild, the winners from Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 14 is number 5 Rancho. 6 is Kantaka. Kantaka came and ran second. Debonair was the winner of this race. This is race number 54 you're looking at, where Debonair with that sizable lead, still kicking on gamely, and won by a margin of 2 3/4 of a length. And Kantaka could only finish on ending up second on this outing in race number 54. Previously fourth behind Don't Break the Rules, and third behind Darasini is Kantaka, rated at 10. And 7 will be Showgirl. Showgirl ran fourth. Darasini was the winner. Well, Series winner of Ariza is number 7 Showgirl, finished on 4th out of 12 runners, where Darasini had already stolen a march and won by a margin of 2.5 length, whereas Showgirl came and ran 4th on this occasion, rated at 10. This morning is rated at 10. Series winner of Ariza is number 7 Showgirl. The next race will be the Kunigal Start Plate. This is the 4th race in today's card. Handicap horses rated 45 to 65. Distance run is 1400. One will be Blue Moon. Blue Moon ran second. Blue Moon was the one in race number 51, came and ended up finishing on second, sporting that white cap. The winner was a long way sighted Snowdon, and Blue Moon ran second on this outing. Pretty consistent in his last 3 outings, in fact, barring one run where Blue Moon ran 8th. His other outings seems to be spot on in the money, rated at 63 for tongue strap. 2 will be Bernardini. The eventual winner in this race is Bernardini. This is another runner which has maintained form and consistency right throughout, having won twice in Bangalore Summer and once third behind Commodus. In this occasion, eventually came in one beating Grey Channel is Bernardini. Taza Umut of Reflectance, rated at 62 is number 2 Bernardini. 3 will be Sahara. Sahara ran 7th. Australis was the winner, being produced on the widest outside was Sahara, and ended up eventually running 7th out of 11 runners is Sahara. 8th Thomas Wadajani, improved on position is Sahara, rated at 62. From Tungstar Crossnose Band Hood is number 3 Sahara. Race number 35 is the one which is in question. Excellent. Sorrento is coming from Pune, and this horse ended up eventually finishing on originally 7, disqualified due to drug positive, and previously ran second with the back-to-back wins in Mumbai is Excellent Sorrento. And in this occasion, as I said earlier, originally 7, disqualified due to drug positive is Excellent Sorrento. Excellent art out of Sorrento Steel, rated at 60s for tongue strap, is number 4, Excellent Sorrento. And 5 will be All Set to Go. All Set to Go was the one was racing the wrong end of the field and finished on 11th out of 11 runners. Multifaceted was the eventual winner, rated at 50 cents per tongue strap. Basket bet is number 5, All Set to Go. 6 will be Sunpar. Let's have a look at Sunpar's credential after winning the race in race number 18 of the Mysore season, beating Spanish Beauty. Came and eventually ran 4th on the sorting. Is Sunpar down the center. There's the Mysore run looking at of Sunpar. Roy Murray to the casual look and finished on 4th out of 9 runners. 4th right throughout. Mint was the eventual winner in this race, and Sunpar came and ran 4th on this occasion. Spinning cross nose band, rated at 57. 7 will be Constantinople, who ran 3rd. Mega Icon was the winner of this race. Was down the center was Constantinople, with Angel's Kiss was hugging the rails, trailing about 1 off the fence, and Poseidon ran 7th on the starting. Let's have a look at the first runner in this race. Is Constantinople, race number 27, under the whip, came and finished on 3rd out of 11 runners, 3rd right throughout. In fact, is Constantinople, but in a proof out of Corsican Gals from Blinkers Tungster Cross Nose Band, rated at 54. Angel's Kiss finished on 8th out of 11 runners on this occasion in race number 27, rated at 52 from Tungster Crosshouse Band. And we also have a look at Poseidon, finishing on 7th out of 11 runners as Poseidon, rated at 51 is number 11, Poseidon. Green Coaster, the speedboat, is number 11. Previously ran twice second, and in this occasion 7th win Mega Icon. 9 will be Colonel Harty. Colonel Harty ran second. Mint was the winner of this race. This horse gulped down a lot of money on this occasion, having been a fancied runner. Well, came and ended up finishing on second on this outing is Colonel Harty, rated at 52, sporting cross nose band. Mint the winner of this race. Gypsy and Rek'Sai are the next 2 runners. Gypsy was the one who has been produced on the wide outside, and also coming up for scrutiny will be Rek'Sai. Was just alongside was Rek'Sai, and both these runners were making the run simultaneously, with Gypsy finishing on 6th on both the outings. 6th being multifaceted, 6th being Quasar, Tungster Crosses Band, rated at 52, whereas Rek'Sai was the one who ran 6th being Mega Icon, and 8th out of 14 runners being Quasar is Rek'Sai. Rebuttal of Zai is from Blinkers Tungster, rated at 51. We move on to the next race, the 5th race of the afternoon, the S. Rangarajan Memorial Trophy. Distance run is 2,000 meters. We have a look at number 1, Game Changer. Game Changer ran 10th. Bernardini was the winner of this race, and Game Changer ran 10th out of 13 runners, 10th right throughout. In race number 34 is a Game Changer, where Bernardini was the one who was there in front. Grey Channel was the one which is bridging on the gap on every stride, but Bernardini held on to win by half a length, and Grey Channel finishing on second, whereas Game Changer finished on 10th out of 13 runners, rated at 41. From Tongue Strap is number 1, Game Changer. Dean Skittener of Mandevilla is number 1, Game Changer. 2 will be Crack of Dawn. Crack of Dawn ran 5th. Anise was the winner of this race, up there in front, and faded out gradually to run 5th out of 7 runners is Crack of Dawn. It did run a good race in by leading the field for most part of the journey in the 1,000 guineas, and drop back gradually to run 5th on the sorting is Crack of Dawn. King Dakar of Jingle Bells from Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 40 is number 2, Crack of Dawn. Ozark comes in next. Ozark is at what's the script out of Jack and the Cat is Ozark. That's the next runner coming up for scrutiny. Ozark ran 2nd. Rorito was the winner of this race. Up there in front is Ozark. Rorito is the eventual winner in this race, and this horse ran 2nd on the sorting, still having that lead about 3/4, and Rorito came and joined up the issue, fought out the issue with Ozark, and ultimately Ozark was the one ended up finishing on 2nd. Rorito the winner. 1 1/4 length separating the first 2 runners. Lives to fight another day. Is one Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 36. 4 will be Flirting Eyes. Flirting Eyes ran 2nd on the starting is Flirting Eyes. The winner there was Brave Lady, who had wrapped up that race well. So a long way clear, almost 6 3/4 lengths was the margin of victory. Fine win coming in from Brave Lady, whereas Flirting Eyes ended up finishing on 2nd. Lives to fight another day, rated at 34 is number 4, Flirting Eyes. 5 will be Mighty Red. Mighty Red Red is a Dean's Kitten out of Luna Love is Mighty Red towards the rail side. With the three runners fought out the issue, and ultimately it was Star and Garter who emerged victorious, and Mighty Red could only finish on third on the sorting. After the third being Rodito finished on third being Star and Garter when Tungster crosses band rate 32. The next race will be the Stewards Cup. This is a race for horses rated 60 and above, and we start off with the first runner will be number 1, Louisiana. Louisiana ran 9th with 2 life awaits, finishing on 11th. Carizano was the winner of this race. This is race number 43, and number 3, Regal Music, also coming up for scrutiny with number 5, Sidewinder. Well, let's have a look at the first runner. Louisiana ended up 9th out of 12 runners on this occasion. Is Louisiana's Tungster crosses band rated at 73, 2 life awaits, ran just beating 1 home in this race. There you can see the back bunch was life awaits and ran just beating 1 home from Tungster rated at 70. We also have a look at number 3, Regal Music, finished on last in this outing as Regal Music, rated at 70 from Tungster, and number 5, Sidewinder, finished on 5th on this outing, up there for most part of the journey and ran 5th on this outing. 6th being Warhammer, 5th being Carizano's from Blinkers Tungster Rubber Debit, rated at 67. 4 will be Sarais Noah. Sarais Noah finished on 3rd. Snowdon was the winner of this race. This is race number 51. That 10 furlong trip. Sarais Noah, win legend at Sarais, finished on 3rd on the sorting. 1 run in Bangalore Summer, having finished 8th, be encouraged. But this run, improved performance, running 3rd out of 9 runners. Snowdon the winner, rated at 67. Tongue is number 4, Sarais Noah. Attorney General is number 6 in the car, the eventual winner in this race. And this horse, the second for most for the journey, took out the running and won by a margin of 6 1/4 length. Literally smashed the opposition on this occasion. Is Attorney General. Malaf Quintero, a perfect tribute, is number 6, Attorney General, won by a margin of 6 1/4 length, rated at 66. Blinkers Tungsten will be depth charge. This is the horse which is up there in front for most part of the journey and then fell back gradually to end up finishing on 13th out of 14 runners as a winner in race number 23, and subsequently ran second behind Multifaceted. This run ran out of steam and fell back to end up finishing on 1 ahead of the last runner. Quasi, the eventual winner, rated at 61, is number 7, Depth Charge. 8 will be Mulholland. Mulholland ran 6th. Lord Isley was the winner. This is the Mysore run you're looking at. The race number 31 in the early part of Mysore main season, where Mulholland ran 6th out of 11 runners. The one which was putting the green cap well in that mid-pack and ended up finishing on 6th out of 11 runners, rated at 61. Tongue strap as number 8, Mulholland. The 7th race is the Native Chieftain Plate. Distance is 1400. Horses rated 15 to 35. We have a look at the first runner. Will be Zuzu Zest, the eventual winner in this race. This is race number 31. You're looking at still with that slender lead was Zuzu Zest, and ultimately held on to win by a short neck was Zuzu Zest. And Queen of Sands was the one who ran second on this outing. Zuzu Zest, the winner, rated at 35. Tongue strap is number 1, Zuzu Zest. 2 will be Dreams United. Dreams United ran 7, 3 wishes was the winner of this race, and Dreams United was gracing the wrong end of the field, almost last in fact as Dreams United. Marchi Pichot of Nesa's Princess is number 2, Dreams United. After that, 5th in his previous starting, Ben Kirkwood ran 7th out of 10 runners, just beat 2 home, in fact, is Dreams United, rated at 33. From Blinkers Tongue Strap is number 2, Dreams United. 3 wishes the winner. 3 will be Vizor, who finished on 2nd. Royal Resolution was the winner. This horse moved up to run 2nd and then ultimately could only finish on there itself. Is Vizor is out of top class, out of Dangerous Bell, was a fancy run that day, but could only finish on 2nd. Royal Resolution, the winner, is from Tongue Strap, rated at 31. Amazing Angel and number 5, AZEEMKI Princess are the 2 runners. Amazing Angel ran 2nd. Paradiso was the winner of this race, and AZEEMKI Princess was tucked in towards the rail side, but ended up eventually finishing on in that back bunch as AZEEMKI Princess, finishing on 10th. After that, 11th being Capstone, ran 10th being Paradisos from Blinkers Tongue Strap Rubber Bit, rated at 26, whereas Amazing Angel finished on 2nd. Long neck was a verdict between the first 2 runners, between Paradiso and Amazing Angel, and Paradiso eventually won by a long neck, and Amazing Angel came in far too late to end up finishing on 2nd on this outing, rated at 27. When Tongue Struck, Cross Nose Band and Side Cheek Pieces, number 4, Amazing Angel. 6 will be Hidden Soldier. Hidden Soldier finished on 5th. Aceros was the winner. Race number 66 is the one which is in question, and Hidden Soldier finished on 5th on the starting. Had that wide opening and ended up eventually finishing on 5th. After that, 9th being Daggerbot and 10th being Capstone. Much improved performance coming in from Hidden Soldier, running 5th on this occasion, rated at 26 is number 6, Hidden Soldier. 7 will be Unifier. Unifier finished on 7th. Candlelight Queen is the winner of this race, and Unifier was the one. This horse has been somehow eluding and ended up off the frame on both the occasions, finishing 5th on the first running being Lucky Isabella, and in this occasion 7th out of 11 and a 7th right throughout. The winner being Candlelight Queen, rated at 25 from Blinkers, Tungstar, Crossnose Band. 8 will be Smile of Peace. Smile of Peace finished 7th. That of Stardom out of Incredible Beauty is Smile of Peace. Ran 3rd on the first occasion in race number 18 of the current season behind Dagobah, but subsequently 7th out of 11 runners. She's Innocent, the winner, rated at 22. Spoon Tungstar Basket Bet is number 8, Smile of Peace. 9 will be Tough Spirit. Tough Spirit finished 10th. Fictioner was the winner. This is race number 166 of the Bangalore Summer Runner. Looking at in his lone outing, ran in the back of the field, finishing on 10th out of 12 runners. 10th right throughout was Tough Spirit. Fictioner, the winner, rated at 22, is number 9. Tough Spirit. Royal Gladiator of Escalating is number 9. Tough Spirit. 11th in his pre-sorting behind Yervazan is number 9. And 10 will be Fierce Fighter. Fierce Fighter finished 6th. Simone was the winner of this race, and Fierce Fighter was the one. Well, in that mid-pack was Fierce Fighter, being pushed hard, but response was none, and ran 6th on the sorting. After that, 10th being Sharp Response, 6th out of 10 runners being Simone. That's the form and credential. Roy Merritt or Zerbanauts from Blinkers, Tungstar, Crossnose Band, rated at 21 is number 10, Fierce Fighter. We went to the last race, the Amethyst Plate Division 1, and he kept forces rated 50 to 35. No way praise distance run is 1100 meters. One will be Dragon Mountain, who ran 6th. Well Connected was the winner of this race. This is race number 28 you're looking at, where Dragon Mountain finished on 6th on the sorting. Well Connected came and literally sauntered the opposition by a margin of 4.5 lengths, rated at 31. From Tungstar Bravo Bet is number 1, Dragon Mountain. 2 is Dallas finished 4th. Simone was the winner of this race. Is out of Net Visitor. Maria T is number 2, Dallas, who ran 4th out of 10 runners, 4th right throughout. Simone, the winner, was moving up fast, and Simone held on to win by 1.5 lengths, whereas Dallas could only finish on 4th. Previously, winner beating Apollo Bay is Dallas. 3 will be Sadakat, who ran 5th on the starting. Is Sadakat. Leaf was the winner of this race, and Sadakat was the one who was being produced almost 4-5 wide off the fence, but was catching up, but ended up eventually finishing on 5th on the starting. Is Sadakat. The winner there was Alif. This is the current season run you're looking at in race number 60. Finished on 5th on the startings from Blinkers, Tungstar, rated at 26 is number 3, Sadakat, but in a proof of Hikayat. 4 will be Altair and 11th. Asian was the winner of this race, and Altair was the one who was yet another back marker. Is Altair, and finished on 11th out of 13 runners on the starting. Just be 2 home in this race is Altair in race number 59. Previously no form to go by in Bangalore Summer, having run 8th on all 3 outings is Altair, rated at 25. Spring Crossnose Band is number 4, Altair. Next runner will be number 6, Flight Captain, and number 10 also coming up for scrutiny is Tazamor. But let's have a look at Flight Captain's credential. Flight Captain in race number 53 finished on 8th on the sorting. In that mid-pack is Flight Captain, and finished on 8th out of 11 runners. Be in perfect rendition is number 6, Flight Captain. Spun Tungstar and Crossnose Band, rated at 25, whereas number 10 in the car, Tazamor, is a Tazum out of Corlett, is number 10, Tazamor. 11th being Sir Supremo, 6th out of 11 runners. Perfect rendition, the winner, rated at 25. It's My Country is number 7 in the card, who ran 9th. Electra was the winner of this race. Is of Roy Mudded of Sinead of English is number 7. It's My Country. This is race number 171 of the last winter run you're looking at of It's My Country. Finished on just beating 1 home in this race, and finished on in that back month, 9th out of 10 runners. Electra, the winner, rated at 25 from Blinkers, is number 7. It's My Country. 8 will be Santorina. Santorina is the one, is at a bird in a proof of Exotic Fantasy is number 8. Santorina was in that mid-pack, rated at 25 is Santorini, but in approved exotic fantasy. Has had 3 outings in 2 runs in Bangalore summer, having finished 5th behind On the Trot and 2nd behind Donabella. But this run ran ending up 12th out of 13 runners behind Indian Democrat is Santorini. This is race number 37 you're looking at. Finished on in that back punch for Blinkers tongue stop rated at 25. And 11 will be the Preacher. The Preacher was the one who was in that second last position and finished on ending up there itself. Never improved at all is the Preacher. Mull of Kintarat of Isle of Mull is number 11, the Preacher. Race number 8 of the Bangalore Summer Run finished on 7th out of 9 runners is number 11, the Preacher, for Blinkers and tongue stop rated at 25. And the last runner for the day will be number 12, Bold Runner. Is it a Mull of Kintarat or Jade? Number 12 will be Bold Runner. Is it a Mull of Kintarat or Jade? Image is Mull of Bold Runner. This horse was up there in front and Capstone was ridden way off the pace to come and eventually win by a margin of 1.5 lengths. And Bold Runner took out the running for a brief while and got beat by Capstone, who flew in the last spot. And Bold Runner ran second on the starting, rated at 24. Malaf Kintarat by J. So that's what the pre of today's races. We'll join you in the new year. Until then, thank you from all of us from the CCTV room.